My name is Robert Howard. I am in 9th grade and I go to Urban Prep West. Transitioning into high school was different, but it wasn't too much. You know, it wasn't anything crazy, but I felt like I was doing pretty good for the most part. I mean, for me, it wasn't much of a big difference, but maybe just the atmosphere of the school. You know, being in a different environment. You know, that's about it. And knowing that you're in high school. You know. I learned about Project OneTen because my principal, he walked up to me and a couple other boys. He pulled us out of the classroom. He's like, "There's this program I want y'all to do, and I think that y'all would be like fit to do it." It was like 5 of us. If I could put Project OneTen into my own words, I would say that it's there to help you in many ways, academics, you know, and, mentally and stuff like that. For the most part, I've learned like how to cope with certain things in a different way that no one's taught me. 3 things that I learned from being in Project OneTen would be like different ways of getting to my goal the best way and the way that I know, you know, from advice and, you know, comments and stuff like that from the community of Project OneTen and just people around. That's one of them. Second one would be how to deal with different situations, and like instead of doing it one way, there's also other ways of like dealing with stuff. My favorite part of Project OneTen is the activities that they give us when we do our little meetings and stuff. Like one time we had it was like we had to cut out pictures in magazines, and it was a list of words that we chose that describes ourselves. And then that one word that we chose, we had to cut out pictures of them in magazines, glue them onto a paper, and show like what that word and picture meant. That in particular helped me socially, you know, because it showed me like who I am, you know, what I think of myself, you know. Like spend time with my mentor, Derek. It was really cool, you know, getting to know you and stuff. It was cool and fun knowing that I got somebody else that I can like that I can lean on to for help in anything like academics and myself, or you know, anything else. I think having a mentor is important because they can help you with the big transition and show you different ways of coping with it. You know, if you're not a very social person, they can show you like, okay, you find your little group or whatever, and you know, deal with that. Or they can show you their way of like coping with it. You know, and they can help you when nobody else will. You know, right? So out of all the goals that we chose in the beginning of our freshman year, mine was to be on the AB Honor Roll and to be on top of my work. I've been on top of my work and a lot lately, but the AB Honor Roll, I've slipped like twice, and I'm not on it right now, but by the end of the year, I will be the AB Honor Roll, where, you know, doing my best. My advice to future freshmen, that's people that's just coming into high school, don't overthink it. It's not that big, you know. That's not as scary, or it's not as scary as you make it. You know, it's all about how you like adapt, and if you can't adapt, it's just all the way. It's all about how you take it in. You know, just be yourself. That's it. That's all to it.